CTV News with Kayla Carr.
Good afternoon. Cleanup is underway after a storm rocked parts of southern Alberta last night. Environment Canada confirms a tornado touched down near Taber. Their investigators are also looking into reports of 3 other twisters near Bow Island, Brooks, and Vulcan.
Oh, look at the flash. Look at this. Look at this.
What is that?
It's power lines.
Well, is that a tornado there?
I don't know.
We should get out of here, Dad.
This viewer My News video shows the tornado about 8 kilometers south of Taber. A roof was torn off a building and thrown across a field, and several power lines were knocked down. The mayor of Taber says the frightening storm caused a lot of damage.
It had that hum to it that you knew that that something was about to happen. The clouds swirling. It's relatively dark. It's almost like the power is out, and it hit.
The storm brought strong winds and large hail and caused damage to dozens of properties in southern Alberta. Daryl Rummold spent the day in and around Taber surveying the damage and has this story.
It started with heavy rain, lightning, and strong winds south of Taber. Moments later, oil and gas workers capture video of a tornado ripping through a field. Clay Sparks was riding his bike with friends when they turned their GoPro camera skyward. They caught this.
Clouds started swirling and came right above us and started to come down and touched down probably 200 feet away from where we were standing.
The group fled to a nearby house and sought refuge from the storm.
Your heart was beating pretty fast when it started coming down, and I definitely felt like crying when it was such a rush.
Alan Jones's farm lies about 30 kilometers south of Taber and right in the path of the storm. Golf ball size hail pelted his house, shattered windows, ruined siding, and stripped trees. This once green mustard crop decimated. Jones arrived home shortly after 8 to find his home in shambles and wife shaken.
So when I got home, she was in the basement, upset, crying because there was tornado warnings out at the time, so she didn't know exactly what to do and what was going on. When the windows started breaking, she headed for the basement.
Closer to Taber, the remnants of the roof of this once strong hay shed now line the ditch, metal twisted. Damage at this rural property is estimated at around $1 million, and beyond that, power was knocked out to as many as 3,000 customers in the immediate area last night. Crews are still working to restore that. Husky Energy, who operates as many as 300 gas wells in the area, say they still have 100 that are not operational.
Thinking about should I be out here at this time, and sort of thinking about what's happening in our community and sort of preparing myself mentally for what might be to come.
Residents of Taber admit the night could have gone a lot differently, and they're thankful to call this night a near miss, one that Clay Sparks and his friends won't soon forget. Daryl Rummold, CTV News, Taber.
And Fortis tells us they hope to have power restored to all of their customers by the end of the day. Now, the heavy rain last night and more rain this morning has prompted Environment Canada to issue a high stream flow advisory for the Old Man River upstream of the dam. The advisory means the water levels are rising and there could be some flooding in low-lying areas. No widespread flooding is expected, but people are being urged to use caution if they're going to be near the water and avoid going close to the riverbank altogether.